Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Back here in Cincinnati, today's starting pitcher, Darius Henry. Fresh off a perfect game, he's got to be riding high into this one.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Fought off foul. Strike two.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
And down on strikes. One gone here.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout when you get your chance.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. Yankees 1 and the Reds nothing. 1 out. Runner at second. Henry digs in now, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the second. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Henry back to work.
1-1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
TJ Friedl in the box now. Takes strike 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Christian Encarnacion Strand now at the plate. Double play ball to second. Fires over to first. 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Here's Jose Trevino.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Trevino went deep in his most recent game. On the ground to short. Over to Smith. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Reds leave 1. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Cooper Bowman. And that is out of play. Henry, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Oh, 2 now. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
The batter, number 4.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Santiago Espinal. Led off the game with a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. Yankees 1 and the Reds 0.
Now batting, designated hitter, Darius Henry.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He will score. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Over to Smith, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Ellie. No matter what he does on the field, it feels exciting.
Ellie De La Show, partner, an electric player. No wonder they put him on the cover.
Late on that fastball.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Bounced up the middle. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. Yankees 3, and the Reds nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Wells sizes this one up, makes the grab, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Christian
Encarnacion Strand getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 35, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Zips it across, and the Reds go 1-2-3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Yankees 6, and the Reds nothing. Henry launched a pair of homers in his last game. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Man at first, stepping in, Dominic Smith. Swung on, looped into center. It falls for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Henry, the runner at third. Smith on at first with 2 down. In the air, center field. Friedel settles underneath it. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 6 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Cooper Bowman. Bowman, 25 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. Henry back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
So up next, Stuart Fairchild. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Steer.
Swings through that.
Well, these Reds, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
Got him looking. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now batting.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
0-2 is the count.
The Yanks up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Yankees 7 and the Reds nothing. And the batter now, Darius Henry. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one ripped. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His 6th of the series. It's 9-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. He can't miss. Well, he went up there, looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Comes up empty. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives. Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Trevino.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Trevino, the next to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Yankees 10 and the Reds nothing. So bottom of the 9th, in now for the Reds, Cooper Bowman. Henry back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Reds, the right fielder, Stuart.
So digging in, Stuart Fairchild. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swings through that one for strike 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Reds now down to their final out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such
Luke Weaver gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
DJ LeMahieu.
Henry was really bringing it in this one. A major contributor, both hitting and pitching.
Boog, this is the kind of performance teams dream of when they bring a two-way player into the organization. He really delivered for him in this ball game.